Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night, and we are getting ready for some basketball here in the Thomas Ray Boyka Gymnasium as your Lady Vikings will be taking on the Lady Tomcats of Haywood, and it is going to be a great night of basketball. Sharing is caring, so why don't you get that link out there, start sharing it on your social media pages, and help us out tonight. Get some folks on here watching, and I have got my daughter Elise with me running the camera tonight. It should be a great night of basketball. Now, we will recap what took place just this past Tuesday night. This past Tuesday night in Union City, the Humboldt Vikings took it on the chin 41-34. However, it was a great showing by your Vikings. After a slow start, Union City jumped out to a 9-4 lead in the outset of that game, and looked like it was going to be a struggle for the Humboldt Vikings. And I'm going to hand this right over here to you, Elise, so you can write the other one in for me. And appreciate your help tonight. Here we go. And so we had 4 points, and I would say 2 of those came from Kendall McLemore, 2 from Cynthia Wedley. But the offense was very slow getting started out at Union City just the other night. Now, second quarter was not much better for your Vikings as we only scored 1 point, that 1 point coming from Kania Davis. And it was a long night offensively as far as in the first half. And so we went to halftime trailing 14-5. Now, we did not allow but 5 points in that second quarter, so it was just kind of a slow offensive quarter, to say the least. And so 14-5 was your score. However, the second half, the Humboldt Lady Vikings came out ready to play offense. They scored 12 points. A three-pointer by Sabrina Day highlighted that third quarter. She would score 7 points in the third quarter. Kendall McLemore would add 2, and Kamaria Bryson would add 3, a 2-point shot, and the extra point from the free throw line. And so it was a great third quarter, to say the least, for your Lady Vikings. However, defensively, it was not a good quarter for the Lady Vikings. They allowed 12 points as well. So while they scored 12, they allowed 12. And that just was not what you want to do there, especially when you already had a little bit of a deficit. But going into the fourth quarter, you only trailed 26-17. It still is not something that's insurmountable, and the Lady Vikings came out fighting hard, scoring 17 points in that fourth quarter. Kendall McLemore hitting 2 of 4 of her free throw shots, also scoring 8 points total in that fourth quarter. Sabrina Day sinking another 3 and scoring 5 points in the fourth quarter. And then you had Kania Davis scoring a 2-point shot and then going 100% from the free throw line. And that is something that we've got to get a little better at, but it is getting better. 42% for your Lady Vikings from the. Just lost our signal. I don't know what happened here. Hopefully it will stay up and going for us tonight. If not, we'll have to record and upload. We're having some signal issues, so I'm going to go into the settings of this in just a moment. And it looks like we are back and good. So hopefully we can stay up tonight. I don't know what's going on with our signal. Normally here in the gym, we are on the school's internet, so hopefully no major issues tonight. But okay, I'm on. Welcome back in. I apologize, folks. Don't know exactly what all took place there. I have had to move off of the school internet and onto a hotspot tonight, so we will work on that. We are streaming tomorrow night's game, by the way, as well, and looking forward to that as the Humboldt Vikings will host the Gibson County Pioneers. Both the lady and boys teams will be playing, and so looking forward to that here on Viking News On Demand. And if you can't make it out to the game in person, we will broadcast that to you at home. We want to say a great big thank you to our sponsors because we understand we could not do this game without them. And so I'm going to put those sponsors up on your screen for you here. And appreciate all of them making this broadcast possible. As I said earlier in our pregame show before we lost signal, the Humboldt Vikings traveled to Union City this past week. Actually, it was on Tuesday night of this week. And the Lady Vikings fell 41-34. Now, the boys got a big win. They got a very big win, as that would be a team that could try you. And Humboldt came out on top, and they did a great job in the final moments of that game, holding on for the victory 65-61. Now, tomorrow we're going to be set up down on the floor, and we hope that tomorrow we can have Coach Green and Coach Abernathy join us. But tonight we are in the nosebleeds, and so we will not have coaches joining us any of the broadcasts tonight. But we will be back with them tomorrow afternoon. The game starts at 2 o'clock. We will go pregame at 1:40 here from Thomas Ray Boycott Gymnasium. Now, next week we will not be broadcasting any games due to the Thanksgiving holiday, and so we will not broadcast any games now after tomorrow until December. And we'll start pulling some of those games and bringing those to you live as well here on Viking News On Demand. The Lady Tomcats are in town. We are just about 6 minutes, 15 seconds away from the start of tonight's action, where we will have the national anthem and then the announcement of your starting lineup. I do not expect there to be a shakeup tonight. I do think that the Humboldt Vikings probably stay with their bread and butter. They're not going to change a whole lot there. Just got to play a little better defense. The first half they played great defense, but the offense struggled. And then in the second half against Union City, our offense got going where we scored 12 and 16 points. But our defense allowed 12 and 17 points. But the damage was done in that second quarter, well, really in the first half. 9-4 outscoring us in the first quarter, and then they outscored us 5-1 in the second quarter. And then they only outscored us by 1 point in the whole second half. So you lost that game really in that first half. Now we've got our ladies running. Let me go ahead and take those sponsors down so you can see everything that's happening there on the court. And we're looking forward to a great night of basketball here. Now, I will give you our scoring leaders for Humboldt in Union City. Kendall McLemore and Sabrina Day tied for 12 points. Then you had Kanaya Davis with 5. Kamaria Bryson with 3. And then you had Cynthia Wedley with 2. That's your total of 34 points right there. Now, tonight, looks like they are instituting a little something different here, as okay. So I think the Tomcat boys team is going to sit up top on our side tonight. 4 minutes, 30 seconds away from the start of tonight's action. Appreciate you watching tonight on Viking News On Demand. Sharing is caring. That's what we say around here. Hopefully you can get that broadcast out there and let folks know that we are on the air tonight, and we will be for the entire evening. We are getting ready for the start of this one, and this one tonight doesn't have necessarily playoff implications, but it is still a big game for your Humboldt Vikings. There are area football games going on as well, and I'm looking here at the TSSAA scoreboard. It will not go live until closer to 7 o'clock, so we'll be well into our action tonight. But we will be watching this scoreboard tonight as some football games are taking place in the area this evening. And you've got some quarterfinal games happening here. I'm looking to see if I could find our region. Covington is playing Westview at 7 o'clock tonight. 11-1 Covington playing an undefeated Westview team. Union City is playing Mace tonight at 7 o'clock as well. McKenzie is playing Richland this evening. Just kind of looking through our area games that might be of interest to you. Nashville Christian is playing Jackson Christian. I can't find the Milan game. Oh, there it is. Huntington is playing Milan tonight. That'll be a fun one. So we'll try to see the scores and all of that as they happen this evening. And that's some football going on. I'm sure there's other basketball games as well, and we'll try to stay up to date on those things as they happen. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. We are now just 2.5 minutes away. Let's put those sponsors back up. We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we should have the start of tonight's action coming up very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Show them right there. You know what? Just keep it on them. Just keep it on them right now. Well, they stopped it, didn't they? Welcome back in, everybody. Viking basketball here on a Friday night. And we are getting ready for the action. Here comes your starting lineups. Now, I know that was probably hard to understand, so I'm going to give it to you here now as they hopefully will turn the lights back on where we could see over here. Starting with the Haywood Tomcats, number 1, Kamaria Woodland. Number 3, Leah Yancey. Number 14, Zamaria Murphy. Number 21, Jakaya Hall. And number 42, Kiara Worrells. Starting for your Lady Vikings, 00, Kendall McLemore. Number 3, Sabrina Day. Number 5, Aaliyah Price. Number 12, Kanaya Davis, and number 15, Talia Justice. That should be your starting lineups for your Humboldt Vikings on this Friday night. The game is here in Humboldt. Corey Bryson said, where's the game at? It is here at the Thomas Ray Boykin Gymnasium. And the game on Saturday, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, will be right here as well as the Gibson County Pioneers will be coming to town. Here we go. And we're ready for the start of tonight's action. And the tip will go to the Tomcats. And this game is underway, and that'll be a quick 2 points right there. And that was 2 points for number 14. I'll get that up here in just a moment. Humboldt misses the shot. And they got to go back on defense quickly. McLemore working that post up top. Haywood not in any hurry. Now going to pass it off. That's going to be number 21, Jakaya Hall with it for Haywood. Now dumps it off number 42, Worrells. And that's a pass intercepted by Kendall McLemore. Going to the basket, and it's up. It's good. Humboldt tying that game up with 2. Kendall McLemore getting the starting going for Humboldt. Oh, it's going to be a foul. Let's see who that's on. All right, that's going to be on number 15, Talia Justice, picking up her first personal. That'll be team first at 7 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And so Haywood will knock down the first of 2 free throws. That'll be Leah Yancey, and she makes both. Humboldt now going back on offense. Kendall McLemore. Sabrina Day wanting that 3 ball, wasn't there. Now she's going to dish it off now to number 5, Aaliyah Price. Well, wait a minute, that pass is going to be blocked. I'm sorry, that shot is going to be blocked by Kanaya Davis. Now Haywood. That ball went out of bounds. Who are they going to call that foul on? No, they just called it out of bounds. Okay. All right. Here we go. Backcourt. Great job, and that'll be a turnover. Viking defense forced the turnover there as a backcourt violation is called, and Humboldt now with the basketball, trailing by 2. 6:45 remaining in this first quarter. McLemore gets the play from Green, relays it out to her teammates. Now Humboldt's going to do some moving around on offense. That basically just swapped number 5, Aaliyah Price, and Sabrina Day, the sides. They're going to have to start moving around. There we go. Price now with it, gives it back to McLemore. McLemore moves to her right. Now she's got it to Day, who is open for 3. Ooh, no good. But that was a good effort. She missed the 3, but open shot for Haywood. No good, and goodness gracious. That should be a foul against the Tomcats. That's going to be, that'll be the team first. He called that on number 14, I think. That'll be Murphy's first foul of the night. Four to 2 your score. Humboldt trailing here. Throws it across the court to Price. Price pivots, then gives it to McLemore. McLemore gives it back to Price. Price goes to work and has the ball poked out. It'll stay Humboldt ball with 5:50 remaining in the first quarter. Both teams have 1 foul so far in the first quarter. Been a pretty smooth game so far. Price. I thought she was going to take it. The defense really not respecting Price in that 3 ball. Now she's going to dish it off to, is that number 10 or 15? I think that's number 10. Yeah, number 10's in the game, Jalen Dotson. There's the shot by Price. No good. Haywood gets the basketball. And it's up, no good. Humboldt now hits the ball out. And I think it will stay Tomcat basketball. .5:15 left in the first quarter. Trying to get the easy bucket, and Humboldt's going to block it. That'll be a block by McLemore. And then she'll get the basketball. Driving to the basket. No, throws it up top to Sabrina Day for 3. It's good. And Humboldt has a 5-4 lead. Going to call a foul on Haywood. I think that's going to be on number 3. Yeah, charge on Haywood. That'll be their second team foul at 4:55 remaining in the first quarter. Humboldt leads 5-4. Sabrina Day with 3, Kendall McLemore with 2. That's your scoring so far tonight. Day has found her sweet spot, takes that shot. Maybe I spoke too early. That one airballs, it goes out of bounds. It's still early, guys. The season is early, the game is early, and so you'll see some shots like that right now. 5-4 your score, Humboldt with a 1-point lead. Got it off, got Price on her heels. Now they got an open 3 for a Tomcat. No good, and Price gets the rebound. Great job. Great rebound there by Price. McLemore bouncing out, trying to survey the defense. She looks to Coach. Coach just says, just keep playing. He doesn't give her a play or anything. He says, keep moving it around. Now she's going to drive in. Loses the basketball. Turnover. Humboldt could have got that back. Now they got an open Tomcat. Goes to the court. No good. And a rebound by 00. That's McLemore. She gets it to Day. Day gives it back to McLemore. Day for 3. It's good. And there you go. That's 2 threes in this first quarter for Day, and that will be a timeout. Your Vikings lead 8-4. Sabrina Day has 6 of those 8. McLemore has 2. And the Humboldt Vikings, so far tonight, they're showing out, and it's looking good. It's a little warm in here tonight as, used to we went for years without any kind of heat at all. And now that we have it, we use it. It's hot up here, which we are sitting up top. Tomorrow night, we will be sitting down low where we can have Coach Abernathy and Coach Green join us at halftime and also in a post-game interview as well. But tonight we won't have that due to us being all the way up top. So, all right, 3:47 remaining in the first quarter. Humboldt Vikings lead 8-4. Sabrina Day is 2 for 3 from the three-point line to start this game. It'll be Haywood Tomcat basketball. Haywood has 2 team fouls. Humboldt has 1. It's going to be a full gym tonight as already there's a lot of people here. This is a big rivalry game. Okay, number 3, that is Yancey going to the basket. Doesn't get it. Nah. That's going to be a foul on Humboldt. That's going to be on number 10. That is Jalen Dotson. Picking up her first personal, team second. It will be a shooting foul, and that will send Kiera Worrells to the line, shooting 2. And the first one's up and in. Worrells shoots her second. It's no good, and the Tomcats get the rebound. Day on defense. Now Dotson there. Gets her hand in the face and causes the miss. Great rebound by Sabrina Day. Gives it to McLemore. McLemore rushing up. Gives it to Day on the opposite side. Day says, no, I'm not going to take it yet. 8-5 with 3:15 remaining in the first. Oh, she traveled. Yep, she traveled. Number 15, Talia Justice travels. Another turnover for this Lady Viking team early. 3:10 remaining in this first quarter. Tomcats would love to tie this game or pull it within 1 here. Lady Vikings on defense. And there's a deep 2. No good. Rebound, Sabrina Day. McLemore throws it to Price. Price driving to the basket. Takes the shot and is fouled. So Price will go to the line, shooting 2. The chance to extend this lead. First one's up, and it's good. Great shot by Price there. Extending that lead to 4 points. Now here's a possibility with the chance of doing it all the way up to 5 here, which is a pretty comfortable lead. Oh, they missed it, and Tomcat basketball. Lady Vikings now shooting 50%. Oh, good job there, Sabrina Day. Putting it up, and it's no good. You can't miss that layup. Oh, another steal. Great job. Lady Vikings lost the basketball, and it's Tomcat ball. McLemore bounced it off of her own foot, and Coach Green ain't happy. Lady Tomcats got the ball, trailing by 4 with 2:25 remaining in this first quarter. Open 3, no good. Lady Vikings, McLemore gets the deep rebound, and now she almost loses the ball again. Now she's going to drive it, throwing the ball up, doesn't get the call. Wow! Jump ball is called, and it'll be Humboldt basketball. Goodness gracious. It'll be Day throwing the ball in. She gives it to McLemore. McLemore now will give it to Price. Going back up top. Now they give it to Day. Down low to Price. Great job. 2 points. That'll be Price's third point of the night. 11-5. 1:42 remaining in the first. Humboldt comes out with another big steal here. McLemore to Day. Day for 3. No good. Tomcat basketball. She takes the shot. It's good. Great points there by Woodland. And the Lady Vikings now lead is down 11-7. McLemore having to get on across that half-court line. The ref was counting, and Green reminds McLemore, you got to hurry. Now they're going to try to set this back up. McLemore gave it to number 15, Talia Justice. It's no good, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on Dotson. Yep. That's Jalen Dotson's second personal. That'll be the team third. Both teams have 3 fouls. Lady Tomcats down by 4. Defense trying to make them cough up another turnover here, and what a great play there. Lady Tomcats pulling within 2. That was number 3, Yancey, with the points there. 11-9. We are now down to 20 seconds remaining in the first. Here we go. McLemore. Think they're going to hold it to that last shot. Here we go. Down to 8 seconds. McLemore driving in. Takes the shot. No good. Tomcat basketball. They're going to have to take the deep one. It's up. And it's no good. At the end of 1, your Lady Vikings lead 11-9. That's right, 11-9 is your score. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News. Welcome back in. It's 11-9. We're about to start the second quarter with girls action here at the Thomas Ray Boykin Gymnasium tonight. Sharing is caring. That's what we say around here. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. Try to help us get the word out that we are live this evening. Lady Tomcats will get the ball first as we start the second quarter. And just like that, here we go. Price playing tight on defense. Gets a pick and have to be picked up now by Is that Dotson? I missed it. Lady Tomcats get their own rebound. Uh-oh, wide open lane. It's good, and we got a tie ball game. And we got a timeout. We got a timeout. We'll keep it here. Green is not happy. Swift is not happy. And Cross isn't happy either. I mean, this coaching staff wanted to talk to the team here as we just gave up the easiest 2 points of the night. I mean, that was way too easy. And in 18 seconds, the Lady Vikings now have a tie ball game as we started with a 2-point lead in this quarter. Just got to do better than that, you know. That's one of those things. And the coaching staff just want to reiterate, if we play that way, it's going to get out of hand quick. Here we go. Lady Vikings with the basketball. Now, this offense got to produce here. There's McLemore cutting to her right. Now she gives it to Price. Price driving in the lane, throws it up top. And did the Tomcats hit it? They're going to say no. Turnover, Lady Vikings. All right. Tie ball game at 11. Defense, got to play tight. Oh, Price poking that ball. Playing great defense. Whoop, travel. So that was Cynthia Wedley earlier. I couldn't figure out her number. Apologize. I will get used to this as our first game as well. Kendall McLemore now coming up. So on the court for your Lady Vikings, Sabrina Day, Kendall McLemore, Cynthia Wedley, Jalen Dotson, and Aaliyah Price, sorry. I think it's Aaliyah. I hope I'm saying that right. McLemore trying to dish it off to Day, and a bad pass by McLemore. So the Tomcats back with the basketball, looking to take their first lead of the night. Shot is up, and it's no good. And the Tomcats stepped on the line. It'll be Humboldt basketball. Not the cleanest second quarter for either team. Wedley tossing the basketball into McLemore here, and it's kind of been a rough start to this second quarter. Only 2 points. McLemore getting it to Price. Price rolling to her right. Now gives it to Day. Day behind the back. Puts it up. No good. Oh. Sabrina Day will pick up her first personal. Team first. And here we go. Tomcats will shoot 2. First one's up and in. Haywood has their first lead of the night at 6:03 remaining in the second quarter. Second one is up, and it's good. And so, number 1, Kamaria Woodland takes care of business, making both of those there. And that shot is off. Now Sabrina Day is 0 for 2 in the second quarter. Kind of felt like that shot was rushed. Got to let plays go ahead and develop. Aaliyah Price. Oh. Good defense there, and the Vikings force the turnover as a Tomcat loses the basketball and goes out of bounds as it was not touched. Humboldt back, trailing by 2, 5:40 remaining in the first half. Got it back to Day. Day surveying things, gives it back to McLemore, and this offense is moving around a little better this year than even last year as they settle into Coach Green's system. Quite a few of these players, they were freshmen last year, and they accomplished quite a bit. But they have played together since 5th and 6th grade, a few of them. And so now developing into this high school style of basketball. That's a missed shot by Dotson. Dotson then has it stripped away as she rebounds her own shot, but can't keep it. And the Tomcats. There's going to be a foul against Humboldt. Basket is going to be good, and they're going to call the foul on Price. All right, so that's your second team foul to Haywood's none, and we're sending Kamaria Woodland back to the line, shooting 1, and she makes it. She is 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and the Tomcats. Ooh, good shot, Sabrina Day for 3. Humboldt with the basketball, trailing by 2. Sabrina Day shoots another one almost in, and it doesn't go this time. Tomcats miss it. Rebound, Day. 4:20 remaining in the first half. Oh, bad pass by Price. Kamaria Bryson could not get that and pull it in as she's coming into the game. That pass was just way off. So the Tomcats pick the basketball back up at 4:15 remaining in the first half. Humboldt's just got to play good defense, get back to that first quarter defense. Number 1 is lighting it up for 2. McLemore with the basketball up top, talking to her teammates. We talked to Coach Green before this season, and he talked about the leadership of Kendall McLemore and Kamaria Bryson. They're going to call a foul now on Haywood. That'll be the team first, and it will be also the first personal on Kamaya Robertson of Haywood. Wedley throwing that ball in. Now McLemore going to the left, sees a lane, puts it up, no good. And they're going to say it was tipped by Haywood. It was tipped by Haywood, and so it will stay Lady Viking ball. We'll take a moment here as Wedley is told to tie her shoes. Humboldt gets the ball in. Day now up top with it. Passing it off to Kendall, who then will give it to Wedley. Wedley driving in. Has the ball blocked, and Bryson trying to recover. Bounces it out of bounds. Humboldt missing a lot of shots in this one. Only shooting 1 of 7 in this second quarter. But they only trail by 4 here with 3 minutes remaining in this first half. McLemore throws it over to Day. Day goes in, puts it up. Oh, missed the layup. Tomcats quickly coming back the other way. Humboldt has numbers. Then number 14, loses the basketball, and it's stolen away by Price. Price gives it to McLemore. McLemore going in, looking for help. Gives it to Price. Price comes over. You would think if Humboldt would have just ran down that court. Oh, 3-ball by McLemore. It's good. There you go. Great shot there, and now we're within 1 point. Deep 3 by the Tomcats. No good. They get the rebound. Ooh. They're going to say out of bounds on Humboldt. They say Kendall actually got her hand on that one. And the Tomcats are going to check a lot of people in. The Lady Vikings bring some people in as well, so let me look here. Kania Davis has come back in. Kendall McLemore is in. Aliyah Price is in. I'm going to say Aaliyah. I still think that's Aaliyah. Oh! Great job by Kania picking out that pass away from the Tomcats. McLemore with the ball as time has ticked under 2 minutes now. McLemore calling the play. Got it down low. That's Kania Davis. Oh, she's going to pick up a foul. That'll be the first personal. And it'll be team third. Tomcats with the basketball. 1:34 remaining in the first half. Ooh, dangerous pass there. Oh, good job. That ball's picked off. She goes down. That's Aaliyah Price traveling. Oh. She got the steal. But you want to make it happen on the other end. Man. Tomcats. Oh, good defense. Good defense by Cynthia Wedley, getting her hand on that and knocking that ball out of bounds. Zamaria Murphy of Haywood wanted those points, and then she dished it off at the last minute. Wait a minute, somebody lost their assignment. Kania Davis is going to pick up her second personal. That'll be the team fourth with 1:01 remaining in this first half. So first is up. It's no good. That's number 14, Zamaria Murphy. See if she can hit the second. Humboldt needs to get this rebound if she misses. She does miss, and it is the rebound by Kendall McLemore. There you go. Quickly coming back the other way. Green not happy because it looks like this team, again, not taking advantage of any fast break opportunities. They're wanting to slow it down too much, and, his style of play is let's score. Score fast. We've only scored 6 points in this entire second quarter. Throwing it down low. That's Kanaya Davis trying to get it over to wait a minute. Nope, that was Wedley. Got it over to Wedley. She'll miss the shot, but she's going to the line shooting 2 as she was fouled. That'll be number 14. She picks up her second personal. That's the team's second. Cynthia Wedley going to the line, shooting 2. First one's up. It's good. Great job by Wedley, knocking that one down. Here comes the second one. And it's good. Humboldt picks their lead back out. 1 point. Now they've scored 8 points in this quarter, and it makes you wonder, what do the Tomcats do here? Do they hold it for the last shot? Looks like that may be what they're doing. We're down to 12 seconds left in this first quarter. Humboldt now going to come up, cause some issues. Price guarding close. Just don't foul. Kanaya Davis just picked up her third personal of the first half, and that'll be the team 5th. That will come into play in the second half. You can't pick up 3 fouls in the first half. Now, Tomcats at the line shooting 2, and they missed the first. So that's Samaria Murphy. She is 0 for 3 in this quarter from the free throw line. She's 0 for 4. Tomcats get that ball back. And Humboldt, Sabrina Day gets it. And that'll be the end of the first half. Your Lady Vikings lead 19-18. Now, that is something for us to consider because we'll look at the score together here in just a moment. But these Lady Vikings, when you look at last week, they really came out more in the second half and scored a whole lot more in that second half. So let's see what happens here. I really want to see this. This is going to be interesting. Lady Vikings lead 19-18 right now. We'll take a quick break, and we're going to tally some things up here. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking basketball. I knew I was going to do that tonight on Viking News. All right, so you see right there, we are getting ready for the start of the second half in just a moment. I told you I was going to give you some scores, didn't I? Let's do that here as I have Kendall McLemore with 5. I have Sabrina Day with 9. Aaliyah Price with 3. And Cynthia Wedley with 2. That's your scoring for your Lady Vikings right now. They have in the second quarter scored 8 points. In the first quarter, they scored 11. The Tomcats scored 9 in both quarters. We're getting ready to show you something special here. Let's do this. I'm going to back this out so you can see the entire floor. This is your 5th and 6th grade cheerleaders, it looks like, joining junior high cheerleaders this evening for a special presentation on the floor. And once they start, I will stop talking and let you see that. Here we go. Sending it to the floor to Mr. Greg. And while they get set up here, I think the junior high cheerleaders now are going to perform by themselves without the 5th and 6th grade cheerleaders. So looking here to see. Looks like that's what they're about to do. We'll give you some more scores and analysis coming up in just a little bit. 8 minutes until the start of the second half here at the Thomas Ray Boykin Gymnasium. Your Lady Vikings lead at 19-18 as we're getting ready to start the third quarter here in just a little bit. Whoop, let's send it back to the field. So actually, I'm sorry, that was still your 5th and 6th grade there. I'm not sure who the younger kids were, but that was your East Elementary cheerleaders. And so there you have it. Now let's go back through this scoring again. I had your leading scorer tonight is Sabrina Day with 9 points. She's hit three-point shots. You have next is Kendall McLemore with 5, Aaliyah Price with 3, and Celestia Wedley with 2. That should be 19 points. And then I'm looking at the free throw shooting for your Lady Vikings tonight. Pretty good. They're shooting 75% in the first half. They are 3 for 4 in the first half from the free throw line. Now, the Tomcats, not so good. Well, I take that back. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, too, from the free throw line. It's been actually a pretty solid night. I'm looking at this. They went 3 for 4 in the first quarter, and then they went 3 for 8 in the second quarter. So they are 6 for 12. They're at 50%. Humboldt Vikings are at 75. However, the Tomcats have shot quite a bit more from the free throw line. Humboldt Lady Vikings have not come out of the locker room yet, and we are at 5 minutes, 45 seconds until the start of the second half. Coach Green was not happy, and I'll give you the analysis. I told you I would. I'll tell you what, turnovers were key in that first half. The Lady Vikings ought to be leading by 10 right now. But turnovers, bad passes. I think about the one, and I'm not trying to pick on her, but Kendall McLemore knows better. In that corner where she was trying to pass the ball to Sabrina Day, who was wide open, and tried a no-look pass, and it came back to bite them. It went out of bounds. And then I think about another pass from Price, trying to get it to Kamaria Bryson. And Bryson had no chance to grab the basketball. And so that's just 2 right there that I could think of. And then you got to think, oh, nope, there's another one. Kendall McLemore. They're at the end of that first half, and they were trying to really pressure her on defense, and she bounced the ball off her own foot, and it went out of bounds. You know, those are just silly mistakes that you got to clean up because good teams make you pay for that. And right now, we're leading in a game by 1 point when we should be leading by 10, and those mistakes do cost you. So it's huge. It's huge. Got to keep staying solid from the free throw line. Don't foul so much. And, you know, I look at the fouls, and Kania Davis has already picked up 3. The rest of them, Sabrina Day, Aaliyah Price, and Talia Justice, they all have 1. Kendall McLemore doesn't have any, and Wegley doesn't have any. Those are your 2 starters that started the game that actually I don't think Wegley started. Wegley did not start. So I'm sorry. McLemore's your only starter that doesn't have a foul. So, you know, the good news is your team fouls clear out, but you do carry those individual fouls over. And so we'll have to see how all of that plays out as we get ready to start the second half here. The Tomcats have been out for a good minute. Lady Vikings still have yet to come out
of the locker room, as Green is drilling some things, I'm sure, into this team as they get ready to come out. Thank you for joining us. We've had a good, solid number of people watching this evening. We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll get you set up for second half action. 3:20 remaining here in this halftime break. We will be right back. Lady Vikings are back out, and they are standing at their bench. And they're under a minute 45 remaining in this halftime break, and they're high-fiving each other. We're talking there a minute, and looks like they're focused. Coach Green talked about the team leadership and how that he has leaders from his players in our preseason interview that we did a week or so ago. And if you have not read that interview, you needed to get last week's Humboldt Chronicle. Not the one that will be hitting the newsstands late Tuesday, but the one that's out right now. Should have it in there, and it should be in the insert. The Cager is what they call it. And Coach Green just mentioned he's got a good group of girls that, you know, they're picking up and doing a very good job of leading the team from the court, which saves him a timeout from time to time. However, as I said earlier, and again, I'm not trying to overpick on one player, but these players that you call leaders, you need them to lead not just vocally, but in making smart decisions. And you hope in the second half, like what happened at Union City, that can happen here tonight. 35 seconds till we start, and it's going to be Lady Viking basketball. Now, I'm not going to have it zoomed in. My daughter is trying to get back, but it's going to be fine. I'm just going to show wide out screened shots here so that we can get everything done that we need to do. So just bear with us. When she gets back, we'll have better camera views. McLemore trying to move things around. I see this offense already a little more motivated. Price driving in and is tripped. It'll be a foul. That'll be a foul called on Haywood. That's going to be number 14. She will pick up her third personal. It'll be the first team foul. And she'll take a seat as Kamaya Robertson will come into the game. All right. Uh-oh. And Price is injured. So she will be tended to there, and teams go to the sidelines. That's not what you wanted to see. And it was not necessarily an intentional foul. Now Green walks out to talk to Price and the trainer to see exactly the extent of these injuries. Coach Swift, you can see him there in the middle of your screen there, kind of in the bottom middle, as he is talking to the players. Not the way you wanted to start the second half, for sure. And she is up on her feet. That is good news. And the crowd cheers. Now Green is talking to her. We'll see what they do here. I would imagine she will have to take a seat for a little bit. Green is coming to the side. She is holding that left shoulder. And so on the floor for your Vikings, Sabrina Day. That will be number 15, Talia Justice. Number 00, Kendall McLemore. Number 10, Jalen Dotson. Number 11, Cynthia Wedley. Lady Vikings keep the basketball. And McLemore moving around with it up top. Gives it to Day. Day back to McLemore. As this offense continues to try to find a way to set up. No score yet in this quarter. Got it down low to Day. Nice pass. Oh. Jalen Dotson has her shot blocked. But Sabrina Day misses a shot, and then Jalen Dotson has her shot blocked, and the Lady Vikings will turn the ball over. Good job by Kendall McLemore knocking that ball out of bounds. Now the Tomcats trying to get that ball across. Lady Vikings playing good defense. And now they're going to call a offensive foul on the Tomcats. So the Lady Vikings get the ball back, and here we go. Wedley stays up top with McLemore this go-around, as she will have to play the position that Aaliyah Price has been playing tonight. Price is a big part of this defense, too, so it'll be interesting. Hopefully she'll be able to return. They're checking her out there on the sideline. Wedley now moving back around. You can tell Wedley's not comfortable. Tomcats get a steal. Here they come. Tomcats working their way down. Shot up. It's going to be on number 15, Talia Justice. It'll be first team foul on your Lady Vikings. So Justice will pick up her second personal. There's your throw. Ooh, Lady Vikings going aggressive here on defense to start this second half. I love it. Sabrina Day with the steal. Here they come. Day. Dangerous pass, but it's almost intercepted, but it's not quite. And that will stay Viking basketball. Here we go. Wedley now with it up top. And McLemore. Ooh, nice move there. Puts it up. It's good. 2 points. And the Lady Vikings will strike first in the second half. Whoop. Ball goes out of bounds as the Lady Vikings knock it out. Be careful, honey. You're okay. You're okay. It's all right. Come on. I'll let you zoom in. Here we go. Lady Tomcats now trying to claw their way back into this thing, and the Lady Vikings come out with a steal. Whoa! Wow. Okay, that was on the Tomcats. I'm sorry. I was like, how in the world? Yancey will pick up her second personal. Here we go. Ooh, Wedley for three. Ooh, no good. Off the backboard, it'll be Tomcat basketball. And number one going in, and that's a good shot. That'll be 2 points for Kamira Woodland. Kamaria Woodland. With a 1-point lead, Lady Vikings trying to set up something here. And McLemore sets up shop. Swaps hands with the basketball, steps back, takes a shot. No good. .4:53 remaining in this third quarter. Wide open three. No good. And that'll be a rebound by Wedley. That was Kamaya Robertson trying the three. Oh, wide open lane. She puts it up. Man, there. Kendall McLemore misses another one. And it's no good. Sabrina Day comes up with the rebound. Wisely. What in the world? I can't believe that ref didn't call something there. And the Tomcats get the ball. This is crazy. Wow. Well, if they don't call it that way, call it that way. Wow. Tomcats trying to sell a foul there, and it was no good. And now Day takes a wild shot. But that, actually, I'm sorry. She was fouled on the play. That'll be Robertson's second personal, team third. Day at the line, shooting two. First one's up, no good. Here comes the second with a chance to tie the game. Come on, Day. And that one's good. She will shoot another one, as it was a three-point shot that she was fouled on. And number 15, Talia Justice checks out. Kamaria Bryson, number 45, will come in. And here's Day's third shot. It's good. So there you go. Lady Vikings have taken their lead back, 23-22. With under 4 minutes remaining here in this third quarter, Lady Vikings have got to play solid defense, extend that lead. Uh-oh, number one with a three. It's good. Kamaria Woodland for three. Haywood, 25. Lady Vikings, 23. Ooh, she just got tripped. That's going to be on number two. That's her third personal, team fourth. As Kendall McLemore hits the ground hard, but pounces right back up. Throwing it up top, Wedley for two. It's good. Way to make them respect you, young lady. They sat there and watched her take that shot. That's how you do it. Number one, Kamaria Woodland. You just got to stop her. Slow her down. She hits another one. She is hot from deep. That's her second three-pointer of this quarter. Haywood, 28. Vikings, 25. Ooh, had the ball poked away. They're going to call the foul. You can't dive on top of her. Jalen Dotson will pick up her third personal, team second. So with 2:54 remaining in the third, Vikings trail by 3, and they're back on defense. Oh. Now they're going to let her take shots. This is when I wish I was down low so I could understand what was happening here, because I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so now they're going to make it right. I was like, what is going on? I didn't understand why they were about to take shots. All right. Woodland back with the basketball. Just got to play good. Price is back in the game, and there you go. Already making her presence felt. Oh, that's number 3. It's no good. Oh, come on. The ball goes out of bounds, but the Lady Vikings have got to be more aggressive going after those rebounds. Sabrina Day bringing it down. McLemore is on the bench for a minute. Deep ball, no good. Sabrina Day misses another. 28-25, 2:22 remaining. Woodland wanted to take a deep ball herself. Oh! She knocked Bryson to the ground. No call. Day driving in, goes behind her back, has the ball poked out, and she's going to be fouled. That will be the 5th team foul on the Tomcats. There will be 2 shots coming. I missed who that one was on, so I'll have to watch. Sabrina Day at the line, shooting 2. First one's up. Rims in and out. No. Aaliyah Price out there still moving that left shoulder, working through something there, but they've cleared her to come back in the game. And the second one's good. Trailing by 2. Lady Vikings go back on defense. Oh, poke the ball out. Great job. Here comes Day. To the line, put it up and in on the rebound, on the layup, and it's tied up at 28. 1:50 remaining in this third quarter, and there's a turnover for the Tomcats. Kamaria Bryson right at the right spot at the right time. Coming up with the basketball for your Lady Vikings. Day driving it up, and it's good. Day puts it up and in. 2-point lead. 1:30 remaining in this third quarter. Woodland with the basketball. Got to watch her. Price, don't give her a lot of room. Bryson goes up. Shots up. No good. Rebound, Bryson. Day driving. Going to the basket again. She's fouled and going to the line. Shooting 2. That's Haywood's 6th team foul. That one's going to be on Yancey. She just picks up her 3rd personal with 1:11 remaining in the third quarter. And Day now will shoot 2. What is? No good. Can you extend that lead to 3? Because you know Woodland can hit the 3. It's good. And she does. 1:10 remaining in the third. It's exciting here in Humboldt at the Thomas Ray Boycott Gymnasium on a Friday night. And this is the kind of crowds I remember when I first started calling games. There's a foul. Who do they call it on? It's going to be on Kanaya Davis. She has picked up her 4th personal. 3 ball. No good. Kamaria Bryson with the rebound. Day moving, driving in, loses the basketball. Haywood comes up with it. And here's Woodland. Puts it up. It's good. Woodland is having a quarter and a half. She has 10 in this quarter. Lady Vikings lead by 1. 29 seconds remaining. Behind the back. Ooh, what a play. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Davis. She's fouled. Haywood picking up their 7th team foul of the quarter. That one will go against number 21, Jakaya Hall. That's her first personal. 22 seconds remaining. Here it is. No good. Davis trying another one here. Yep, Bryson jumped it, and so they will waive the second free throw off. And so now Humboldt just got to play good defense with a 1-point lead. Price playing D on Woodland. Woodland goes up. It's good. Look at that young girl play. Humboldt got to get down there. 10 seconds remaining. Down by 1. Down to 5, 4, 3, 2. Shot is off. Oh, Price is blocked at the end of the third quarter. And your Lady Vikings trail 32-31 following the third. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News on Demand. Don't go in. Welcome back as we trail 32-31. They outscored us 14-12 in that quarter. And we're about to start the fourth. I will mention those that are watching this feed, give us just a moment as we will have to take a moment and get us set up for the boys game. There won't be much of a pregame, okay? We'll have to just get set up. It takes us a moment, but we will have it set up here in just a little bit. Here we go, 32-31. It'll be Tomcat basketball with a 1-point lead. Oh, what a defensive play there by Price. You can tell she's back on the court. They're double teaming Woodland. And now there's a wide open three. No good. Oh. Bryson ripping that ball away. Go ahead, honey. Play it hard. Good night. Day giving it to Price. McLemore still out. Day rolls to her right, now tosses it down low, and Bryson has it poked away. Day now losing the basketball, but picks it back up without it going out of bounds. Wow, that was close. Vikings resetting here. Day driving in. The girl was all over her. I can't believe they didn't call the foul there. But they didn't get the call, and now it's Tomcat basketball with a 1-point lead. And here comes Woodland. Woodland. Hold on. Just called a charge. That'll be first team foul and that'll be Woodland picking up her first. So both teams have one foul in this quarter. Green barking orders from the sideline. Not happy with something. Somebody's not moving like they're supposed to. We have ticked down now to 6:40 remaining. Shot, no good, and Bryson gets her hand on it, but can't pull it in. Lady Tomcats now with the basketball, leading by 1, 6:30 remaining in this game. Got it to number 14. That'll be Murphy. Murphy now giving it to another player. I didn't see who that was, but it'll be no good. And Day with the rebound, quickly getting onto Humboldt's side of the court. Then losing the basketball. Again, just got to be smart. Wow. Turnover. Shot is no good. Call to travel on Woodland. Wow. So I'm mistaken. There is no team foul on Humboldt in the fourth quarter. They took it off the scoreboard. So apparently they had put that on the wrong team. And we have a timeout for Humboldt. Lady Vikings will take a quick timeout here. And it will be a full timeout, but we're going to keep it right here. Appreciate you tuning in tonight on this Friday night. And as I said, Kendall McLemore is out of the game. I don't know if they will put her back in. I don't know. She has 7 points on the night. You would think they would put her back in. I'm showing Sabrina Day with 17 so far tonight. Aaliyah Price has 3, but she had to sit for a while with that injury. And Cynthia Wedley has 4. 32-31, fourth quarter, 6:01 remaining in this ball game. The Lady Vikings could get their first win of the regular season here. They lost to Union City 41-34. But now tonight's showing is a whole lot better. Humboldt. Day back in at the helm here. She throws it down low. Kamaria Bryson with the basketball. She's fouled. No. Travel. Another turnover. Woodland driving to the basket. Takes the shot. It's good. That young lady could play. Wow. 2 points for Woodland. Day going to drive it in. She's fouled. That'll be the second team foul on Haywood. Who is this one on? All right, that's on number 24. That'll be her first personal. But Day has got to hit these foul shots. First one's up. It's good. Here comes the second. That shot's up, and it's good. There you go. We've pulled within 1. Sabrina Day has 19 points so far. Lady Vikings just got to play good defense. What in the world? It was a travel a while ago. I don't know what happened. Wow. And it'll be a miss. 36-33. Woodland trying to drive in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just called a carry. And McLemore is back in the game. So you got Kendall McLemore, Sabrina Day, Aaliyah Price, number 15, Talia Justice, and number 45, Kamaria Bryson. So here we go. Got your final 5 minutes of the game. You got your general back in there. This offense was not working as smoothly. Bryson goes up. No foul called. And she misses the shot. Wow. Great defense. They're going to call a foul. I think it's on Bryson. No, that's on Day. So Sabrina Day picks up her second personal. That will be the team first. It is not a shooting foul. All right, so Bryson comes out. Kania Davis is in. Shot is up, and it's good. And Haywood now leads 38-33. That's going to be Price with it. Gives it to Davis. Davis goes up, takes the shot. No good. She goes up. Oh, wow. There's a foul. Kania Davis can't get it to go in. Jalen Dotson missed. Davis missed. Now Davis will go to the line shooting 2. So shooting for 2 here is Kania Davis, and it's in. Good job. Here comes the second. It's up, and it's no good. Tomcats come up with the rebound. Lady Vikings got to play good defense here. Day down low, didn't even try. I don't understand that one at all. You at least put your hands up. Lady Vikings come up with the basketball. Come help her. Shots up, no good. Jalen Dotson, no good. Lady Tomcats come up with the basketball, and Aaliyah Price going to pick up a foul. That'll be the second team foul. That'll be her second personal. Actually, they said team third. No, that's team second. Yeah, I was going to say, I got two, but might have missed one. We need some defensive stops here. Shots up, no good. And who's that on? Okay, that's on number 14, Murphy. She has 4 personal. That'll be their team fourth foul with 3:12 remaining. She'll take a seat. And they're saying Humboldt is in the double bonus. Shot is good. Kanaya Davis for 2. Humboldt coming away with the basketball. Kendall McLemore. Here she goes. She's fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting 2. Tomcats now have 5 team fouls. I missed who that one was on. It was their second personal. McLemore misses her first. Man. Many times in these tight games, games are won and lost at that free throw line. We just missed 2. Kanaya Davis misses the shot, and Haywood Tomcats basketball. Oh, she traveled. Humboldt basketball. Kamaria Bryson checks in for Jalen Dotson. And the Tomcats will take a full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Viking football. I'm sorry, basketball on Viking News on Demand. Welcome back in. Your Lady Vikings trail by 4. They have outscored us in this quarter 8-5. So we need to turn it up on defense and offense to erase this deficit. It's not impossible. 2:38 remaining. All right. Lady Vikings coming back out on the floor. This is going to be a rowdy few minutes. Y'all ready? The boys' game's going to be off the chain. I'm telling you, it's going to get loud and it's going to be proud in here tonight as we got a full gym on a Friday night and a community ready for basketball. Here we go. McLemore up top, moving to her right. Price coming over to give some help. McLemore waves her off. Woo, that was close. Day. Oh, she comes up with it. Almost lost it. McLemore driving in. Takes the shot. It's good. And she's fouled. Now, she missed both foul shots a while ago. She's got to make these. McLemore shooting the shot. She rushed it. It's no good. And they're going to say Kania Davis had her hand on it last, and it will be Tomcat basketball. 2:04 remaining in this game. Lady Vikings trailing by 2. All right, Vikings going to play this pressure defense. Kendall McLemore all over. Oh, almost stolen away. Uh-oh, wide open three. It's good. Robertson hit the three there, and that's the dagger in your heart, man. Sabrina Day, 4-3. Oh, my word. (43-38), 1:38 remaining. Humboldt playing real tight on defense. The problem is when you miss, they just called the foul on Bryson. That is her second personal. That will be the team third. That's going to send number 14 to the line. Shooting 2. Misses the first. And Kania Davis will check in for Jalen Dotson. Here's the second. And it's good. 44-38, your score. And the Tomcats call a timeout. It will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News On Demand. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. We have boys action coming up next, and they are a fun team to watch this year. I've seen them a little bit in practice. I saw some clips from Friday night in Union City. And they come away with a big win in Union City. 61-56 or 65-61. Let me pull those score sheets real fast. It was 65-61. And Darian Taylor had a night. He had 16 points. Here's Kendall McLemore. 44-38, your score. Humboldt Vikings trail with 1:25 remaining in this one. Kania going down low, takes the shot. Ooh, no good. Kamaria Bryson comes up with the rebound, and she's fouled. All right, that's going to be on number 2. She picked up her 4th personal. That's the team 7th. (44-38). Kamaria Bryson at the line, shooting 2 free throws. First one's up. It's no good. It's going to be a point of emphasis. Lady Vikings and these free throws tonight. Shot is up, no good. She misses both. Lady Vikings shot 42% the other night. Oh, man. Pick up 2 more there for the Tomcats, and with a minute left, this home crowd's been taken out of it. Timeout, Humboldt. And Coach Green ain't happy. It'll be a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here. You're watching Viking basketball on Viking News On Demand. We'll say thank you to our sponsors. Let's do that, as our sponsors are the reason we're able to be here. Boneyard Creamery, McDonald's of Humboldt, Tyson Foods, Humboldt High School Class of '93, Baskerville Funeral Home, and the Humboldt Chronicle. We also mentioned coming up next week will be the first edition of Inside Humboldt Basketball with Ronald Abernathy for this season. We did our first year last year, and it was a great year. It was a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to bringing that back. And so Coach Ronald Abernathy will join me coming up on Monday night next week. Don't miss it. It'll be right here on YouTube. Oh, come on. They're down by 8. I think our equipment's overheating is what's happening. Here we go. Welcome back. I think our equipment is overheating with this heat up here. I apologize, folks. Just stay with us. Ooh, Humboldt missed it, and it'll be Tomcat basketball. Got to play good defense here. Get a steal. Get a steal. Price, really, really playing good. Called timeout by Haywood. 37.4 seconds remaining. Wow. As soon as this game is done, we'll shut this feed down and we will start the second feed for the boys' game. We will not be able to do much of a pregame show, if any, because by the time we get it shut down and turned back on, it takes a little bit of time off the warm-up clock. Good job, Kendall McLemore with the steal. Driving to the basket, puts it up top. Wedley for 3. Oh, almost went in. Sabrina Day for 3. No good. Oh. They're going to call that on Kanaya Davis. She just fouled out of the game, and so let's see. Talia Justice will come in. No, Jalen Dotson will come in. Lady Vikings will get the ball as a jump ball was just called. So with 17 points left, the Lady Vikings still fighting, but it would be a tall order, and there you go. That's it. Tomcats get the key steal. 14 seconds left. 3 ball. No good. Tomcats get the rebound, and that'll be a foul on Jalen. And Dotson will pick up, I believe, her 4th personal. Yep. That'll be team 5th. And with 6.4 seconds remaining, Lady Tomcats go to the line, shooting 2. Number 3 puts it up. It's no good. Leah Yancey missing the first. And she makes that one. 47-38. Kendall McLemore gives it to Day. Day driving, takes the deep 2. They're going to let it go in. They say it's good. So Sabrina Day will score 2 more points, and she will finish the night as your leading Viking scorer with 21. From there, it really goes downhill. It really does. I mean, man, I look at it. You got 9 points for Kendall McLemore. Aaliyah Price has 3. Kanaya Davis has 3. Oh, Cynthia Wedley has 4. And that's your scoring. Your Vikings fall tonight, only scoring 9 points in that 4th quarter. And the Lady Tomcats defeat the Lady Vikings 47-40. And they outscored us big time there in that 4th quarter. We're going to get this shut down. We will be right back.
Boys action is coming up next.